Shalom, family. Can I be heard?
Loud and clear.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Deacon Kiefer, are you there? Officer Maccabees, are you online?
I'm here.
Okay, got you. I couldn't hear anybody, and I didn't know if you all could hear me.
We can hear you.
All right, all praises to the Most High. All right, we've done our prayer. We're going to go over into our lesson. Got a lot of things going on since we last met, since last Shabbat. And, Officer Maccabees did an excellent job talking about some of those things. On Thursday, so and I've also got some calls in between that time, in between now and then I got a few calls about people that's worried about things that's going on. Get ready. And if you're not ready, you better.
Elder, your audio is kind of choppy.
Okay. Can I be heard? Is that better?
Yeah, that seems a little better.
Yeah, so I was telling the brother that he better get ready because the Most High's kingdom is coming, and there's a lot of trying times in between now and then. There's a lot of trying times, right? So let's go to the scripture real quick. Let's go to Matthew 24:6, because we have a lot of people that's mute your selves if you're not muted, please. We got a lot of people that are starting to take note when they're starting to take note, and they're worried right now about different situations and things that may be going on. So let's go to the scripture real quick.
Book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
The end is not yet. Read on, verse 7.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, and pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places.
Come on.
All these are the beginning of sorrows.
All these things are the beginning of sorrows. The war, the pestilence, the earthquakes, in diverse places, the famines are all the beginning of sorrow. So we're not there yet, but we're on our way. We are on our way. The Most High has said he would visit the earth, and he's going to visit the earth, and he is visiting the earth. He is visiting the earth. Let's get 2 Ezra 9:2. Before we get over into Revelations 8, let's get 2 Ezra 9:2. He said he's going to visit the earth.
Book of 2 Ezra, chapter 9, verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then shalt thou understand that it is very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
This is how we know the end is being manifested. The end will be manifested through famine, through pestilence, through wars, through uproars of people. That's wars. Uproars of people meaning wars. This is how we know that the end is going to be manifested. We are seeing it. So I say to that brother, if he may be watching now, he may be watching now. I'll say to that brother, hey, get ready, because the kingdom is not going to wait for you. You got to get ready. Get ready by keeping God's laws, statutes, and commandments, and by doing something, keeping the faith, keeping the laws, and by working. All right. All right, so where we at? Revelations, the 8th chapter, right? We've already covered 6 of the seals. We ended in the middle of chapter 7. Chapter 7 was still a continuation of the 6th seal, and chapter 8 is the beginning of the 7th. So what have we reviewed so far? We have learned that Apostle John has been on a prisoner on the Isle of Patmos. He's a prisoner of war, and it was revealed to him the embodiment of Yahushua, the mind of Yahushua, and his purpose. We also learned about the 7 churches or assemblies, and the spirit of those churches that resonate within the body of Messiah today. We've learned about the 7 spirits or the 7 wisdoms of Yah and his kingdom order. We also learned about the presenting last week, the presenting of the seals, or week before last, the presenting of the seals of Yahushua, what it means. We talked about the opening of the seals, which is in the 6th chapter, the opening of the seals, and we got as far as the 6th. We got as far as the 6th seal, and now we're going over in Revelations 8, and we are on the 7th seal. But first, let's get Revelations 7 once again, just to hit a few points in there, and then we're going to go over into chapter 8. So let's get Revelations 7 and 1. And like we've been doing in our series, I'll read Revelations 7, I'll read Revelations 8, and then the scribes can read the corresponding precept. All right, so here we go. Revelations chapter 7, verse 1. And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that they should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. Now, the 4 winds are the armies of the world, worldwide. So let's get the corresponding precept for that. Give me Jeremiah 25 and 32. These 4 winds are world armies around the world.
You say 25 and what?
25 and 32.
Jeremiah 25 and 32. Thus saith the Most High of hosts, behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation, and a great whirlwind shall be raised up from the coast of the earth.
So a great whirlwind. Evil shall go forth from nation to nation, meaning war shall go forth from nation to nation as a great whirlwind, or like a great whirlwind. There, the four winds are world powers or worldwide armies all over the world, setting up, getting ready to fight. Evil shall go forth as a whirlwind. That wind is blown up on the earth, which is ground war, blown up on the sea, which is naval war, or upon any tree, which are the children of men. On any tree, which are the children of men. Men, symbolically or metaphorically, are oftentimes described as trees. To prove that point, we go to Judges 9 and 8 real quick. Judges 9 and 8. Judges 9 and 8.
That's the book of Judges, chapter 9, verse 8. The trees went forth on a time to anoint a king over them. And they said unto the olive tree, reign thou over us.
Reigned out over us. So trees don't ask for kings to reign over them. Men do. So the Bible also often described men as trees. A lot of times it does. Now, Revelations 7 and 2. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living Yah. And he cried with a loud voice to the four angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, war, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our Yah in their foreheads. Now, having sealed the 144,000 and sealed the great multitude, which is the 1/3 of Israel that's going to be saved, the elect of Yah, right? And after that, there's going to be complete and utter and complete annihilation. But hold off that war until these men or until the multitude are sealed. Let's get Luke 21 right quick. Luke 21 and 25. I want to go 25 through 28. Luke 21, 25 through 28.
Right, it's the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass,
when these things begin to come to pass, come on.
Then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
Well, our redemption is drawing nigh, brothers and sisters. Our redemption is drawing nigh. When you see Russia at war with Ukraine, know this is part of it. And these wars are going to get more and more drastic. They're going to become more and more wars around the world. We hear rumors of wars and actual wars. These things got to happen. The unrighteous got to feast upon itself first. It's going to happen. All right. Let me drop down. Let me go back to Revelations. Go to Revelation 7 and 11. Last week, this is where we left off. And I'll just read through it till we get to chapter 8. Revelation 7 and 11. And all the angels stood around about the throne and about the elders and the four beasts, and fell before the throne on their faces and worship Yah, saying, so let it be done. Blessings and glory and wisdom and thanksgiving and honor and power and might be unto our Yah forever and ever. So let it be. And one of the elders answered, saying unto me, what are these which are arrayed in white robes? And whence came they? And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said unto me, these are they which come out of great tribulation, and have washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. Hold on, that's it, out of great tribulation. Let's get that. Deuteronomy 4:30. These are they that come out of great tribulation. Israel had a lot of trouble. Israel been in several different tribulations. Let's see what he's talking about right there.
Deuteronomy 4:30.
Mm-hmm.
When thou art in tribulation, and all these things are come upon thee,
Mm-hmm.
even in the latter days,
even in the last days, read.
If thou turn to the Most High Yah,
Mm-hmm.
and shall be obedient unto his voice.
Come on. These are they that came out of that last day tribulation. That last day tribulation, such as what? The transatlantic slave trade, the sub-Sahara slave trade, the Jim Crow laws, the Spanish Inquisition, the Trail of Tears, all of those things that we have been through in the last. These are those, the ones that came out arrayed in white robes. Because we had the faith of Yahweh Shai, kept his commandments in the faith of Yahweh Shai. Let's go back to Revelations 7:15, I believe I was at. Revelation 7:15. Therefore are they before the throne of Yah, and serve him day and night in his temple, and he that sitteth on the throne shall dwell among them. They shall hunger no more, neither thirst any more, neither shall the sun light on them, nor any heat. For the Lamb which is in the midst of the throne shall feed them, and shall lead them unto living fountains of water. And Yah shall wipe away all the tears from their eyes. That is the completion of chapter 7. Let's move on to verse 8. And this is the opening of the seventh seal. This is the opening of the seventh seal. Revelations chapter 8:1. And when he had opened the seventh seal, there was silence in the heaven about the space of a half an hour. So we have to understand, brothers and sisters, when this seal is open, because we already talked about the sixth seal, us being we as the children of Israel, the faithful, are already caught up and placed into the wilderness. By the time the seventh seal is open, the 144,000 has been sealed. The one third of Israel has already been gathered, and we are in the wilderness. We're in the wilderness being taught by Yahweh Shai. We're in the wilderness actually preparing for another battle. We're actually preparing for war. We are also setting up a governmental structure in the wilderness. It's being set up while we are there. Let's go to verse 2. And I saw the seven angels which stood before Yah, and to them were given seven trumpets. Now, this seventh seal has seven angels, are given seven trumpets, and as each sound were blown, it takes us deeper and deeper into more devastation for this world. At this point in time, as I said, we are in the wilderness. Verse 3, Revelations 8:3. And another angel came and stood at the altar, having a golden censer, and there was given unto him much incense. Now, I know most of you probably know what a golden censer is, but for those of you who may not know, For those of you who may not know what a golden censer, can everybody see that?
I didn't.
Nope, can't see it.
Can't see it? I am sharing.